Finally, Ruben Amorim is set to hand debuts to some of the youngsters at Man United as they have composed nearly his entire bench today as Man United takes on Tottenham in a game that is quite different because it's not, I think, many games where we've seen so many youngins from the bench, but here we are. Welcome to the United of Sport. My name is Well. Of course, it's less than an hour to kick off, but surely we've got to talk about the Sekou Kone, Chido Obi Martin, Harry Amas among the kids on the bench as we try to get something, grind something else. But that's the starting 11. Dogu still inverted on the right wing, it seems. Then Diogo Dalot, backline of Mazraoui, Maguire and Delete. Casemiro in the middle, trusted with Bruno Fernandes, of course. Garnacho and Zirkzee as the number 10s behind Rasmus Højlund. So that's how we are starting against Tottenham. You can drop your prediction, but for me, it's I think a breath of fresh air. For me, it's sort of low-key officially marks the beginning of the new era of youngins at Man United. Of course, they always have to start from the bench. You don't expect all of them to be thrown into the deep end, but the fact that they are there for me is the most important thing. The fact that these kids have been trusted and put in the team, for me, is everything. So we expect certainly one or two of them to come in. For example, Casemiro usually does not play 90 minutes. So maybe that could give a chance to Sekou Kone, a kid from Mali, directly got from an African club into the Man United team, training instantly with the senior team. That speaks of how good a player he is. It's him on the bench. Together with Harrison, there is Amas, Fredrickson, Heaven, Lindelof, Fletcher, Kone, Morehouse, and Chido Obi Martin. So you can imagine there is only one senior player on the bench of Manchester United. That's Victor Lindelof, who you think will not probably play a single minute in the game. Isn't this what we've been praying for? A chance for the youngsters to be put in? For me, it's not about them. They will definitely get to a point when some of them will be starting games, but them being there and being introduced to the senior team, get a few minutes. I'll tell you, Chido Obi can come off the bench and score a goal in that game. I reckon he will certainly be brought in for some time, a few minutes probably. But that for me is a big step in the right direction. This is the step we've been waiting for Ruben Amorim to make for a long time. This is the step we've been hoping that Man United and Ineos do sanction, because if you're talking rebuilding the club, you've got to certainly show this make decisions that show you're serious about it. Moves that show that you're really up to it. It's not just a thing of talk here and stuff. You certainly mean what you're saying. You put you put your action. You walk the talk. You're talking about rebuilding the club and building kids. Walk the talk and put them there. So it's for me a very interesting day. It's an important day. This could be for me the little excitement we want. We get for in this game. This should be for me just the little excitement we get in the game, because what for certain is that there will be one of those kids coming off the bench and making a debut. If it's not Harry Amas, if it's either Chido Obi, Sekou, or several of them, for me, that will begin the start of something different. So that's where United is at. Of course, the injuries are so many, by the way. Clearly, they have reported less injuries than we really knew, because than they really are, because Christian Eriksen is also not there. Lenny Yoro is also not in the squad. It shows you how big the issues are. But again, that's a blessing in disguise. If Amorim needed injuries to be confident to trust these young kids, so be it. If it's injuries that we're going to get him, because I'll tell you, this squad can end up playing actually our best game, especially when a few of the kids come in. The weak link in that squad is, in that 11 is Casemiro. That's the weak link, if you ask me. That's the weak link in that 11. Of course, there are issues, and Dalot, of course, is always going to be, there's going to be disquiets about him. But on a good day, Dalot can turn up to be good. So, whereas, yes, this is not a squad that will certainly give you a lot of confidence. For me, what this does is it gives you excitement. It gives you something to be expectant about and hope for something. For me, right now, I'm going to watch this game thinking of which kid is going to come in and what will they do. So I've got that expectation. I won't care about the result. I don't care about how it goes. For me, this is the rebuilding of the club, taking shape, taking bold steps, being done when it's supposed to. You don't wait for the end of the season in preseason and start trying all of them. What exactly? We've given up on this season already anyway. So put them there. This is what I've been advocating for, and to be honest, Amorim has outdone it. And of course, it is forced. It is not voluntary. Under normal circumstances, probably none of these kids would be in there. But this is where we are. Beautiful stuff. Let me know your prediction of the game. My prediction is Man United is not going to be beaten. I'll still stick with it. Man United is not going to lose. Some kids, Chido could come off the bench, for example, and score a goal, or one of the kids could come off the bench and make an assist. I'll tell you, it's going to be a lifted performance from the team, because we are the underdogs and we love that tag on us lately, don't we? We do love that tag on us. So the underdogs are going to shock the favorites from home. Trust me on that one. Subscribe, like, and share, and let me catch you later with the match reaction. It's a beautiful, beautiful starting 11. Beautiful day. Thank you, Ruben. Thank you, Amorim. Indeed, this is you, and in you we trust.